Hello everybody, this is your boy that needs no introduction at this particular time. But before I get started to this video, please comment, like, share, subscribe, notification bell on top, and as always, comment in the comment section below after you get through viewing this video. And always smash the likes, because the likes will get my content all over YouTube land, all over YouTube America, all over social media, yada yada yada, and all that good stuff. So let's get right into it. Okay, everybody from the Philadelphia organization, as far as the rookies, have been signed to their contracts. Only one player remains unsigned, and that's the one and only Kelee Ringo. The cornerback from the University of Georgia, 6'2", 220, 30-some pounds, somewhere along up in there. He's a big physical cornerback that he was drafted this past NFL draft that just recently went about 2-3 months ago. He remains the only one that's unsigned. Not exactly sure what is going on with that situation. Pause. But something got to give. I'm not exactly sure if it's the contract language, or maybe that they're trying to work out some specific details of the contract, or maybe they're trying to figure out how much money they got in the cap to sign him to a 4-year contract, because Kelee Ringo was a 4th or 5th round draft pick. So maybe that may be somewhere the reason why he hasn't been signed yet. But all the other rookies have recently participated in OTAs, and Kelee Ringo is the only one to remain unsigned, and he has not participated in none of the off-season activities. So the situation remains: when will he get a contract signed, and when will he be able to participate? Because see, now OTAs come to an end, I think this week, and then in the next month or so you got training camp. So maybe the Eagles are going to get him signed before training camp, which gives them plenty of opportunities and plenty of room to figure out what they're going to do next going forward with this man's contract. Because I'm looking forward to see Kelee Ringo on the field with his buddies and with his new teammates, getting acclimated to the football field, getting acclimated to the plays, getting his body work in hand, the routine, the exercises, what they call it, the eating routines, and for as the nutrition wise, everything he needs to get himself ready to roll. Now maybe it's the contract situation. I don't know. All I know, he remains unsigned currently. I'm not sure if he's the only rookie that remains unsigned. I'm quite sure. I mean, I haven't heard anything about any of rookies signing their contracts. I know the Eagles are, well, in the last 3 or 4 years, maybe 5, the Eagles have been able to get their draft pick signed in a hurry. The situation with Kelee Ringo, and I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I know I am waiting to hear his name signed quick as possible. I hope he gets signed sometime this week, but we don't know. We don't know what I'm saying. Nolan Smith been signed. Jalen Carter been signed. The boy from University of Texas been signed. What's his name? Sidney Brown been signed. I mean, you got all 5 of your picks signed, and you also get all your rookie free agents. When rookie free agents signed, they all taken care of. He's the only one to remain unsigned currently with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not exactly sure what the situation is. All I know is it is making me get more and more frustrated thinking about this, because no Eagle content creator haven't talked about it yet. So I think I'm the first to do so. And so I'm hoping that we hear some news about it being signed as soon as possible, because I'm not exactly sure what the deal is, because this is actually the first time that I can remember the Eagles have signed all their players except one. I want to say it happened back in 2003, maybe. The Eagles drafted this defensive end. They got all their draft picks signed. Only one they didn't sign was this defensive end. They didn't sign because they ran out of money. And so this defensive end wound up going to the Indianapolis Colts, and he signed a contract with the Colts, and I think he won a Super Bowl with the Colts, is what I want to say. I can't think of that defensive end's name, but he was a pretty good defensive end. I think he was 6'4", 250 or 60 some pounds. He was pretty good in. The Eagles they failed to sign him. They failed to sign him. So this is the first time since that time that we have not had any of our draft class completely signed. And so this goes back to that era up until now with Kelee Ringo not being signed. So if you guys know anything about it, what do you think about Kelee Ringo not getting signed? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already telling you my emotions how this is why he gets signed. So maybe you have some details of the reason why he didn't get signed. So what do you guys think? What's the deal with Kelee Ringo not getting signed? What the situation is? Like I said, it's been a long time since the Eagles have not had their complete draft class signed. The last time was back in the Andy Reid era. And I just gave you the history of that. And if you don't believe it, go back and check the history lost and find out. Because I definitely remember that. The Eagles had this defensive end they drafted. They didn't sign because they ran out of money. And so he wound up going to the Indianapolis Colts and signed a contract with them. And I think, like I said, I think he won a Super Bowl with the Colts, I believe. So, but overall, I don't know what's going on with this man's situation. Don't know. I'd be glad when he do get signed so they can be resolved, so this guy can get into camp, get the practices in, get the playbook in his mind about what he gonna do when he get on the field. Maybe the reason why they haven't signed him because they know that he's not going to sign right away because Kelee Ringo is 20 years old. He's young. He's the youngest player the Eagles. He's the youngest player of the Eagles drafted that's under 22 or 23 years old. He's under 25 years old. Under 23, under 21, however you may want to call it. And probably the reason why they haven't signed him yet. Because of his age, you know, he's real young, so they got to probably have to figure out the contract details, money-wise, to see what they're going to give him. Get him signed to a 4-year contract, and when he acclimates to the field, then he'll be able to get ready and start contributing right away. So we'll see. Maybe that's the reason why. Maybe he hadn't signed a contract because of his age, or maybe if the contract clauses in the contract that got something to do with the age. I don't know. There's so many things to speculate. The reason why that boy have not been signed yet. So maybe in the coming days and weeks we'll see why he has not been signed. But if you got any ideas, the reason why he has not signed, please comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about the reason why Kelee Ringo is the last remaining unsigned player to the Eagles drafted this past NFL draft. So this is your boy, the Almighty Green Time Card. It a quick for the day. Have more video for you guys coming pretty soon. I'm sorry it's been this long, but I haven't had any more news going with the Philadelphia Eagles other than OTAs, which I should have done a video on OTA, but I have not because a lot of the Eagles content creators has already been beaten to the punch. So nothing I can say about that. But anyway, I can't speak about players that remain unsigned, and Kelee Ringo is one that has not been signed yet, and we all sitting back waiting at the reason why he has not been signed. So again, enjoy your Tuesday, and I'm out. Peace.